So I met Rashied. I don't even remember. Rashied's one of those people like you don't you're just you feel like you've known him forever, right? You're like, how do you guys know each other? Like, how do you not know Rashied? He's just like he's this aura and energy of goodness and
I
light
love
that
you.
shines through, right? So I'm at an event and it's like a serious kind of event, and he walks in impeccably dressed, and he walks in and he's just not even doing anything, but he's still larger than life. He is the sunshine that walks into the room, and you're just like, who is that person? And how do you, just radiate and it just has this energy about him. And there is no halfway with Rashied. There's no halfway with Rashied. It is the productions he does is amazing. I was on a pilot that he produced and starred in and wrote and did this amazing production, this television production they did. That's how I met Sir Amazing as well, is we all gathered together. He brought all these people together and it was such an extraordinary experience. Then he has the Ice Blue Party that he does, which is this amazing gala event that celebrates people and provides scholarship money. And he's also an attorney. He's got, he's a public speaker. He is everything and everywhere. And it's just, it's incredible that he's here. He's a good friend of mine. I want us to celebrate him right now. I'm going to turn it over to you. Please tell us about the Ice Blue event. Please tell us about you. Tell us about what's going on, because I want to hear all about it. And more importantly, I want everyone else to hear about it too.
I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you. The first thing I'd like to do is share my screen if that is at all possible. And I
Absolutely.
hope you guys can see the website. Am I sharing that with you?
You are. Yep.
Okay, awesome. So the first thing I want to share, and I want to say thank you. First, I want to say to Jen, thank you for putting this platform together, right? She has spent a ton of her afternoon thanking all of us for coming on and sharing our skills, coming on and sharing our products this Sunday. But I think we really need to take a moment and thank her for pulling this together on her Sunday, guys. That to me is the first stop. There is so much great energy on this platform today. For those of you who do not know me, my name's Rashied McDuffie. In my house on Sunday, something my mother started, and you guys will know this about me going forward. Sunday, all right, as I see Aunt Donna shaking her head, Sunday is no people day in the McDuffie house. She's laughing and smiling because my mother was her sister and they had a bond like none other. And she knows in our house, we don't communicate on Sunday. We don't go to events on Sunday.
On Sunday.
No, right? It's no people day in the McDuffie house. But when your good friend is putting together an event on a Sunday, you say you're there. There, you put a no people day on pause, and you are there with Jen, and you're there with all of the folks on this amazing Zoom call. Um, for me, the practice of law is really meeting people where they are. I think that most of my clients come to me when the house is on fire, right? Clients don't come your way when there is one small issue we need to work on. Clients are coming your way because the entire house is on fire and you need to put it out right now. And they don't want to hear a bunch of legalese. They don't want to be insulted by all you learned in law school. Nobody cares about that. They want to hear, fix my problem and talk to me with some respect. And don't clean my entire account out to make this happen, right? I want to have some financial stability after you're done helping me. I got that I screwed up. I don't need the lecture from you. Fix my issue, right? And so that has become the practice of law for me. How do I make it affordable? How does a person sit down with me for a half hour, learn all the stuff they need to learn about selling their house, right? Most of my clients, mom passed away, grandma passed away, dad passed away. How do I deal with their stuff? How do I deal with your house? Should I have gotten a power of attorney? And what does that mean to me right now? Right? All of the stuff that we talk about in legal terms, Jen and I and other attorneys, that we just think twice about. Oh yeah, you just got to get that power of attorney. Oh yeah, you got to get this. And other people are saying, Stop talking to me like that. What do you mean? Talk English. Speak plain to me, right? I had one of my older clients say that to me. Speak English. I get you went to law school. What does this mean? Right? And so, what this means for me is I want to teach you how to protect yourself financially so that hopefully you don't have to see me. And if you do eventually need to see me, I want to shave so much off that bill that by the time you come my way, you have had so many tools in your sandbox that you don't need to do some of the major stuff that other folks need to do. So I'm going to give you a few tips as I take you through the website, right? My website, rhmconsulting.com. It walks you through who I am. Of the stuff that I think is important for you to know about me right now, I'm born and bred in Buffalo. I had people just like Jen, I had people like Aunt Donna take me under their wing and say, "You're back from Texas. You need to get reacclimated with Buffalo. Come see me. You know what? I heard you're having this birthday party. I don't even know all the mechanics, but your auntie got a check from you. What day are you coming to see me? Monday, Tuesday? I got you covered. I heard that you need somebody to show up at the event and do hosting. I got you a speaker that day. Somebody told me that you needed programs. That's done deal. Guess what? I think you need to go on Waffle and talk about this. And don't just tell them it's a birthday party. I'm going to sit right next to you while you tell them it's important to talk about the people in this community that have poured into you for years. You're not just a lawyer because you're so amazing and you passed your bar and all that. You had a number of people put their necks out there for you, and you owe it to them to say thank you, right? Those are the kinds of people that have poured into me my entire, not just my career, my entire life. And so when I have an event, like I had my first Ice Blue celebration, I knew it was really important to start with the basics of let's honor mom's side and let's honor dad's side. I was telling Jen earlier, it was the first time in my life where my entire family was in the same room together. And expanding that to my extended family, Aunt Donna, Aunt Carla, others, it was also a moment to thank some of the community members who have been right there lockstep every step of the way. My career, my mother's career, others. From the money we raised, we got to do over $3,000 of scholarships, right? This year, there were a lot of kids, there were a lot of grads at home feeling really down and out about not getting a class day, about not getting their senior prom, about not being able to walk across a stage. And I was so pleased that so many members of this community raised almost $4,000 or $5,000 for us to give scholarships away. Some of them from grad school. We had folks like Tiffany Anderson, who finished her master's and got a $500 scholarship. We had a student like Savannah Sales, who is now all about forensics and will be going into the world of STEM and bringing many other voices with her, got a $250 scholarship. It's because of Ice Blue that I'm able to do that. And it's because of the people who put their businesses behind my name, like Jen, like Aunt Donna, like Waffo, who, when I called Mrs. Sheila Brown, she said, "Tell me what you need." I said, "I'm struggling to get this caterer on the line." "Oh, yeah? Not anymore. Give me your phone." And called in that moment. "My nephew's calling you. He's going to ask you about catering for that day. He needs this day from you." 10 minutes later, done deal, right? So when I hear people that I admire, people that I respect, not just as professionals, people I respect as good friends of mine, like Jen, say, "I stand behind what you're doing, I'm right here with you," that tells me I'm on the right track. When a college student or a high school student approaches me and says, I want to be a lawyer now because I've met somebody like you from my community who is out doing great things. I'll be very honest with you. Years ago, hearing somebody say, if you can be a lawyer, I can too, it was offensive at first until I had to grow as a professional, right? Because I thought, what do you mean? If I can do it, you can do it. I work my butt off, but I had to grow and realize the biggest compliment that another person can give you is to see such value in what you do and what you provide to the extent that they now see value in their own lives. And hearing a student tell me that recently, that, you know what, I want to be a lawyer because I believe that a lawyer is a change agent now from seeing you and hearing you. I really realized it's a great thing to be able to walk into a courtroom and change somebody's life. But what gives me more pride is knowing that this next generation is filled with honor. This next generation is filled with hope. They're not saying because I come from a certain zip code, I can't do things. They're saying, despite coming from this zip code, I know I can still go on and be anything I want in this world. And that's what RHM Consulting is about for me. It's about laying the right platform so that the people who are opening the door for me open it wide enough so that when I open it, it's never closing again. And so I appreciate the opportunity to be here. You can connect with me on rhmconsulting.com. I am so looking forward to Ice Blue 2.0. It's December 11th of 2021. I am absolutely calling on my friends and family as I have in the past. This year, we will continue to honor all of the community members that lay the foundation for us. I think that there's something really great about seeing people experience their power. But to me, I don't think that you get to experience that moment without recognizing the long list of people that have opened the door for you to get there. So we'll continue to honor both groups. You can expect to hear more about December 11th as we get forward and as we get closer to it. If you are interested in donating, you can do so on the website. And if you have a legal question, I want you to be able to reach out to me for a free consultation. Anybody that reaches out that says that Jen contacted, right, you heard about me on Jen's show, I'm going to do a 30-minute consultation with you for free. We're going to line you up and make sure you're good to go. And then if you need some assistance in working through an issue, I'm also going to help you with that one as well. So thank you guys very much. Nikita, that blue ring that you had, I want to see it up close and personal. I put that in the comments. I'm definitely interested in seeing that. Please tell Roxanne I said hello. I love her. She is near and dear. And all of my other friends, I got this beautiful piece from Jen. She won't tell you that, right? She is always thinking about everybody but herself, but I will certainly be the one to prop her up in this moment. I love this piece, as I said to her earlier, simple,